Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you an update. The market so far this year has just been outrageous. Many of you know, have heard the stories. There's been so many multiple offer situations where numerous buyers are attempting to buy a property all at the same time. Our inventory has been low, as you know, especially here in Niagara, but the surrounding areas as well. To give you an idea of exactly how crazy this market is, let me throw us back to about a year ago when the average sale price in Niagara was 282,000. So for all of 2015, the average sale price in the Niagara region was 282,000, and the average time on the market was 55 days. But the average sale price so far from January 1st to today is $316,000 for the region. That's over a 12% increase over all of 2015. And the average time in the market is actually reduced down to 44 days from 55, which is kind of crazy when you're seeing that drastic of a change in the time on market. Let's focus on St. Catharines. So St. Catharines last year had an average time on the market for 40 days. 40 days it took by the time we listed it for sale and the average time for it to sell firm, conditions removed, whatever conditions would be. So far this year to date, that has dropped significantly to 27 days. Think about that for a second. 27 days by the time the house is listed and conditions are removed. That in itself is staggering. That means within a month, you can list your home and have it completely sold. So let's take a quick look at what has happened in our months of inventory for the past 10 months or so. You may have seen one of my other videos talk about how we determine months of inventory. Basically, what we do is we take how many listings do we have currently. We have around 1,200 listings, and we say, okay, if we were to not take any more new listings, how long would it take to sell those 1,200? And we know that our 12-month average is just over 700 sales per month. So we know that we have just over a month and a half worth of inventory available to us today, this month. And so when we look at that, we know experts say a balanced market is between 5 and 6 months worth of inventory. Here in Niagara, we do run a little lower than normal. So in my opinion, a balanced market here would be between the 4 and 5 month mark of inventory. Anything less than 4 months and it's a seller driven market because there's less options for the buyers to choose from, and anything more would be a buyer's market. And the fact that we've been below 2 for a few months now has had a lot of people worried and is very typical of what we're seeing in the marketplace. So if you look at the months of inventory, you see the last couple months it's slowly climbing. The amount of inventory we have is starting to accumulate a little bit more, and our sales are still strong. So overall, the Niagara market is strong, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little market insight. I wanted to give you a little bit of information of what's happening so far in 2016. Look for my 2016 market recap at the beginning of next year, where I'll recap the entire year and what's happened. A lot can change in a few months, as we know. Take care. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.
For more information and a full market breakdown, please visit my website, nathansells.com, and click the How's the Market button.